Somebody wrote me and asked me, did your song State of the Union prophesy the death of Charlie Kirk? And I was asked this because of the lyrics on the song. I'm going to let you hear the lyrics, and then I'm going to explain.
Covered in blood, clothes drenched in sweat. I was speaking at a rally when a bullet hit my neck. I fell to my knees, both hands on my chest. It was graphic, you could see my bones poking through my flesh. I was dying. Lying in the middle of the stage, people crying, tears flowing as they lifted hands and prayed. Though I struggled, I told them that I was okay. Like Stephen, I saw Jesus to receive me through those gates. And I told the Father that I want to die martyring when I get to heaven.
So let me preface this by saying that the Holy Spirit's been talking to me the last few years to do an album about Christian persecution coming to America. Actual physical violent Christian persecution. So I did that album. I put that album out in May, as you saw. Now, understanding the structure of how prophecy works. When you go to Psalm 22:16, for example, what does it say? For many dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked doers have beset me round. They pierced my hands and my feet. They counted all my bones, and they observed and looked upon me. They parted my garments among themselves and cast lots upon my raiment. Now, David wrote this. These are portions of a bigger psalm of Psalm 22 and a bigger group of psalms. There are times prophetically when certain things can be written and things can just point out. This was obviously messianic because this was fulfilled through Yeshua, but David's the one that wrote it. Or if you've ever been reading the Bible, you read a passage and then 2 to 3 things just jump out at you, called a rhema. And those things, the Lord is speaking to you through that. And that, immediately applies to your life. It's like that. The song itself is a song the Lord told me to write about Christian persecution coming to America. But certain words have a little more substance than others. Hence why the Holy Spirit, though I was writing a story, the public speaking, hit in the neck, and being called Stephen was mentioned. When, of course, if you have not seen the video, don't go look at it. It's traumatizing. But our brother was speaking. You saw where he was hit. And of course, you guys have seen my video on Stephen and Charlie Kirk, but also renowned minister Perry Stone noted the similar. He actually goes into detail in this video about the similarities of Charlie Kirk and Stephen. You see it here again, Stephen. So though when I was writing it, I didn't have him in mind, the Holy Spirit knew what he was doing when he said, write this to encourage believers about the coming Christian persecution, physical in America. And then he had me to pen these lyrics. Not the full explanation of it, but just enough to let you know it's here. Then, of course, some of you remember this word from July 8th. The day is coming when it'll become trendy to unalive biblical Christian. Domino effect, physical harm, speaking about the United States. I saw open season and open violence. Earthquake in alignment with this. Now, this isn't the final fulfillment, but just one of the bricks in the overall house. Continue to stand strong.